it's your first film, don't start with a 30-minute long video. You have like a 5-minute long story, but then you're just forcing it to be 30 minutes by dragging it out beyond all belief. Then it's boring.
And let me show you the crew. So we have Weston. Weston's our producer. Drew is our cinematographer.
How are you?
Hunter is our behind-the-scenes specialist.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then we have Jamie over here on follow focus.
Her as well. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right. She's also our director's assistant.
Nice.
I'm the director, and then Kevin's one of the actors for this one.
I've been working with COMV for about 8 years, and I wanted to explore what it takes to be a director. I reached out to Weston to find out what his goals and plans were for the year, and found out that they were just starting communications with a distributor for direct-to-TV film. I saw an opportunity to produce a short film, one that could help the crew practice for a full-length film, the film that they would be producing for the distributor.
This is where the fridge.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Front door.
Yep. That open area is the front door.
You may be wondering why we're setting up forts out of tables. So it's called the refined shot block. What we're doing is setting up our stage in a way that we can practice with all our gear before we are actually on location.
So is he going to make a set to match this, or does he already have a location?
We have a location.
Got it.
Yep, so we have the location because someone lives in it. We don't overstay our welcome, so they're gonna let us film there on the day of. They'll go visit family for 2 days while we're filming in their apartment. But I don't wanna make it 4 days or 6 days because we have to practice. So when we were talking with Jason found the location and we decided on using just this gym or any large open place that we could get to set up tables or curtains and fake the room.
Yeah, what's our height like? We should be able to shoot over the, we'll have plenty of room over the.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good height, but we'll see what it looks like once the camera's mounted.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna get some clampies. Oh crap, did we bring clamps in the back? I don't wanna push Drew off the track again. We already did that once.
Your beard looks majestic in the light.
Thank you.
I don't know how to say that.
Now, do we want 24 straight or 23?
24 straight.
I don't know why it's like 23.98. For people who like it just off 24.
Yeah.
Where's the?
Sure, there's some technical reason I don't want to know.
So this is the first shot we're gonna do today, where Kayla, her name's Kayla, she's coming in through the door. She's about to go on this date with Zach, right? She comes in and is like, Zach, are you there? And he's like, oh yeah, it's just be a minute. And then you hear the shower go on and you get a view of the apartment. And this is where some of the set has changed since the storyboard. See, I found storyboards to be the easiest way to share an idea in a way that would inspire people to jump on board with the idea. I then took that storyboard and presented it to Drew and Weston, with the idea that this would be a great way to practice in preparation for the full-length film. They loved the idea and jumped on board with it. So that's when I became the director for Chirp, the short film.
This is kind of the apartment complex here. So this is the front door. We come in. This is kind of like the kitchen area right here. This is the countertop for the kitchen. The sink is right here. This is the other countertop where everything's kind of stored.
A pair of reading glasses.
That works. And then, so these are 2 ginormous windows that we're improvising with our big lights, right?
Nice. How long did this take you to set up?
Probably about 2 hours. We started at 8. The first thing you do is you look. You don't have the book open quite yet. You've picked up the journal. You've pulled the photo out all the way, and you go, oh, how did he find this? And you turn it around. You turn the photo around. and you go, oh, grandma. And then you set the book.
I don't know, because if I was the person,
Right.
I would want to save the spot that it's tucked in by to see what's currently he's doing in the journal.
Let's do it again.
Cool, let's do it again. By Pants's requestos.
So that's done. All right, we're moving to scene 2.3.
Yep.
Grabbing lens 135, Weston.
Yep, got it.
Okay. And we're gonna just be doing a tilt. Pulling photo, so that means we need to move the big light over.
So kind of pause. Remember, this is not your place. Jason, if you want to come kind of walk through it.
Yeah.
This was my only concern, is like we don't kind of stop here, because it's kind of like she stopped here and takes it in and then starts kind of like, so if you want to kind of walk into that pacing.
Yeah. Just go a little bit slower, because
We can drop.
she's
Since
just
we're gonna be
hesitant.
tilting down
She's
this
really
whole time.
hesitant because she's never been here before.
Jamie?
She doesn't
Oh,
quite
no,
know
you're broken.
how comfortable
Let's get our
she wants to be yet.
Let's go to number
But yeah,
one and
I
then-
think everything else I really liked, actually. Your pacing, you're actually a really good actor for this. This is pretty good.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah.
We're just going to drop this down.
Yeah, just go through basically everything you just did. Just take it just a little slower. Okay. Okay, cool. Grab
Let's
that.
see him at number one. I want to get my height here.
Okay, you want to come back over here at number 1? Okay. And action. Zach? Yeah, it'll just be a minute.
Zach's told me a lot about you. You're a lot cuter than what he said.
Slower on the DVDs. And cut. Perfect.
So the only trouble spot was between the bird and the bookshelf.
So between here and there, we have run into an issue.
Way too fast?
Way too fast.
Okay.
Yeah. This is 2.4A.
Through A and B. This is one shot.
Okay, and what are we doing on
So
this
it's
one?
like here on this one, they're separated, but really it's just one, one shot.
And it's because there's a cutaway on the blue one. This is how it will be edited. The white one is...
We shot this in one,
Right.
but it was one shot, but in the edit it will be
two
Cut up.
separate.
Yeah.
So this is just rearranged in terms of the order in which we're shooting, shot order.
That way we can get it in one setup instead of.
Two setups.
I think I understand. Okay.
Yeah. So it's instead of shooting what we just shot 135, switching to the 85, then switching back to the 135, we've organized it to where it's just these two are back to back. And the reason why we do it this way is because when we were out in the middle of Salt Flats shooting Navigator, we didn't have an A and a B, and we thought the exact same thing. We said, oh, these are the same setup, we'll just shoot both of them. And guess what? We shot one and not the other. And that was that. Luckily, it worked out in the edit, but...
The story of this short film is about a girl who's about to go on a date with a guy she really likes. But then while she's waiting for him to get ready, she meets his twin brother. And they start having this banter back and forth. And she's not quite sure which one she likes more now. And that's the premise of the story. And when it comes out, you'll have to watch it to see what happens.
You ready for a camera over here, Wesley?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Let's get an
Hi, Hunter.
there.
Hi, Hunter. Oh, wait, that wasn't even like sarcastic. I'm just really focused right now.
Hunter's our behind the scenes guy.
Just really focused, that's what that was. I honestly did not mean to say that. That was really bad.
No, it's great.